Welcome back to Hello Nigeria. It's time for us to introduce you our very second guest, who is someone that has found a need in the society and decided to stand in and fill in the gap. She is the founder of Mandy Rachael Designs. She's not just a fashion entrepreneur, she's also someone who is very, very passionate about sending children from the streets to the school. Her name is Mandy Rachael Okwelegbe. Thank you so much for joining us, Mandy.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hello, Mandy. Great to have you on the show.
All right, so I think we should just go back to the beginning. You're a fashion entrepreneur. You
Yes.
make clothes, you make shoes, you make
Yes.
bags. Was that the original plan? Was that what you went to study in school?
No. I actually studied zoology in school, but somehow I found myself in the fashion industry.
So tell us the day or the month or the season or period you discovered that, I have an interest in fashion. Perhaps I should look into this.
Okay, I think the thing is, I didn't actually know I was going to go into fashion as a business. I've always loved to, get involved in social work and all that. So I've always been involved in social work. But the fashion thing came as, I don't know, I didn't really plan it. It just came because I needed to fund my pet project, Street to Class campaign. So I realized, okay, let me just marry these two things together. So the fashion thing just came. It's not like I planned it. I delved into fashion because I wanted to source for funds for my pet project, Street to Class campaign. So that was why I decided to start a fashion social enterprise, Mandy Rachael Design. So with everything we sell, there's a percentage that actually goes into Street to Class campaign.
All right, and let's talk about your pet project, Street to Class campaign. First of all, what inspired it and when did it start?
Okay, Street to Class campaign was actually inspired by a girl I met in the market back then in Ife. Then I was still in service. I was serving then. So this girl came to me to beg for money and all. And she didn't come to beg. She came to me to buy something from her. She was hawking something in the market. So she was really begging and all that. I felt just to sell, like, this small girl, she shouldn't even be here. And even before then, when I travel, I see little children on the highway selling things and all that. I always feel like I should help them, but I felt I didn't have the means. So because of the experience, the encounter I had with that girl, I felt, let me just start this Street to Class campaign thing. So it started as a Facebook campaign. Then from there, I took it offline. I helped some children in my local government, the way I was serving of a local government in Kwara State. I helped some children back then to get back to school. And so after schooling, after my NYSC, Alawi was no longer coming in, and some side money you get as a cop, I was no longer coming in. I felt, okay, I was trying to get sponsorship, nobody was interested in like putting money. And I felt, since I make shoe and bag on the side, but just within my friend circle, like I don't really publicize and all. I felt, since the money I'm even spending on this project is from the money I make from selling my shoes and my bags, why don't I just make it official? So that was why I started my business.
So you were using your copper allowance to fund children to school in Kwara State. That's remarkable. Now, what has the journey been so far? You've sent how many children? Do you have an idea of numbers that you've sent?
I've bought uniforms. But what I do is, because the original plan was to like put children in school, but then the school fees is actually overwhelming. Like, I don't want to make a promise and at the end I'm not able to fulfill. So what I do is, okay, the ones that at least going somewhere, but they are being discouraged because they don't have some things, I provide that thing for them.
Okay.
So that they can keep going to school. So far, I've been able to provide uniforms for about 100 kids. And I've been able to provide school books and pencils and biros and all that for like 1,000 kids. Just one child on scholarship that, I'm paying his fees and all that, because the boy is about 7 years old and he's never been to a school. I was just moved, like, no, this one, his own case is different. I enrolled him last year because he's in nursery 2 right now. He's in nursery 2 presently. So his second term
how old
nursery
is he
2.
now?
I think he should be, because it was 6 last year, so he should be 7 now.
Yeah.
And at least he's trying now. You can read ABC, you can speak little English, and so that is the one I have right now.
Well done, well done. Now, you started your business as a means to an end because you needed to source for money for your project. Let's talk about your business. You're a Nigerian-made business, and we're very supportive of Made in Nigeria brands here on our show. What would you say are some of the challenges that you encounter as a business owner?
The thing is, in Nigeria, the one major problem we have is that our products, our materials that we use to produce, they are not made here, they are imported. And this kind of affects the pricing. And then there are sometimes you want to make a kind of design, you imagine something, as a creative person, you think of something, okay, I want to make a bag that looks like this, that looks like that, and then you go to the market, you're not even saying materials that can work for you to bring your design to life. So I think that's a major the major challenge that I have, the fact that you want to create a design and then you go to the market to get materials and you're not getting exactly what you want to bring out that design. And the fact that people complain about pricing, like, oh, it's so expensive, why is it expensive, why is it expensive, and all that. And it's not actually our fault. It's because most of the things we're using, they're bringing it from outside of the country.
So the cost of production is very high?
Yes, the cost of production is usually very high.
All right. Now, where's your business based? Is it Lagos?
No,
Ibadan?
presently my workshop is in Ota.
All right. Why the choice of Ota?
Because I actually find myself in Ota, and you know, I'm thinking of moving into Lagos anyway, but I have to work my way up gradually.
All right, brilliant. So what do? You make shoes, bags?
Shoes and bags.
Shoes and bags.
Yes.
For male, female?
For male and female. Shoes for male, shoes for female, sandals and all, then bags for females.
So what's the projection in the next few years? Where do you see Mandy Rachael Designs?
I see Mandy Rachael Designs as a brand to reckon with, at least in Nigeria. In Nigeria, like, people will be proud to say, no, this is a Mandy Rachael. I'm using a Mandy Rachael design product. And I hope to have more customers, of course, because if I don't sell, I won't be able to help more people. Because sometimes I wish I sell more, because there are a lot of people I actually want to help, but I don't have the means. And there are even sometimes that I even have to empty my account because I just feel, no, this one, we just have to do it. We just have to do it and all that. So years to come, you know, I would just like my brand to, you know, to just...
Nigerian
one thing about their
household
brand
name.
is, because I stumbled on one of the designs and the packaging. You know, here in Nigeria, sometimes we're complaining about the fact that people are not paying attention to details and finishing. They're detailing, and then the packaging in which it comes, really brilliant. So well done. I would like to implore you not to cut down on your standard. We know it's not easy because you don't have the necessary funds, but still don't cut down on your standards. So now you've told us where you see Mandy Rachael Designs. Where do you see Street to School projects?
Wow.
What do you hope to be able to achieve?
Street to Class campaign, it's huge, really. It's beyond me because, you know, as I was coming down here today, I saw some kids and I'm like, oh, God. In fact, I passed around Makoko side and I saw some children living in this dirty environment, and God, I don't know. I just felt like, wow, I wish I could just, you know, just go there and just help all of them. Yeah. So I think Street to Class, I have this dream of, if I can just blow like Dangote right now.
You know, let me just encourage you. There's a young man called Otto Orondam who also saw this. He was a banker, saw this issue, and he had a burning desire to help them. Today, he's helping hundreds and hundreds of children. So don't lose that hope. Don't lose that dream. You will. And I mean, definitely we need to applaud women like you who are selfless in their hope to help young people. Now, do you carry this burden by yourself, or would you like other people to help you? Because you talked about solely you know, setting up your business to fund this, you using your allowance to fund this. Do you welcome outside donations?
Of course, why not? I do. I would really appreciate if people could support what I do, because with the support, that means I'll be able to do more.
Yes.
Than what I'm doing right
now. So how can people contact you if they want to partner with you on your projects?
You can reach me by Instagram. My Instagram handle is Mandy Rachael. That's MandyRachael at Mandy Rachael on Instagram. And you can also call me.
What of your email?
My email, that's Mandy Rachael, MandyRachael @yahoo.com.
Right, straightforward. So as many people as are watching and who have a burning passion or desire to help children get back to school, but might not be able to, you know, do the legwork and run around, well, here is your connect. You can actually do that through the Mandy Rachael project. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank
Ladies and gentlemen, the founder of Mandy Rachael Designs and also the founder of Street to Class initiative. Well done.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.